get started, let's go ahead and introduce yourselves. Um, so the purpose of this meeting is to talk about the accelerated instruction HB 1416 for those students that did not pass the STAR last year. So Ms. Easterwood, you're doing 4th grade math. Ms. Sanchez, you're doing 4th grade reading, language arts. And then Ms. Vasquez, you're gonna be doing the 4th grade bilingual students, okay? So I'm gonna give this information to you as a flyer, just so you're aware. I know Ms. Vasquez, I don't know if you have much experience with HB 1416.
Maybe the year you start.
Okay. So HB 14 is a law that was passed, and the purpose of it is to provide extra support, extra instruction support to those students that did not pass the previous year. So a lot of the students that you have that are 4th grade now, they didn't pass last year. So I generated a list. I'll give it to you in a minute. And what we're going to do is we're going to kind of go over who are the students, and then if they get how much instructional hours they need. So based on whether they did not meet low or did not meet high. So I did have those lists for everybody, and I'll give those out in a minute. So on this one, it kind of talks about that providing evidence of tutoring, high impact tutoring. We more than likely will start tutorials after the Christmas break, as we always do. Also, you can provide these hours during small group, right? So during small group, you can provide these 30 hours or 15 or the 30 hours, depending on what they qualify for. I know in the past, we've always kept track of them. How did we, you know, remember how we kept track of them?
It's on that document online.
Yeah, so it's a document. We would do it through an app. Now, I did meet with my supervisor, and they haven't started that yet. So it's gonna start. What I did do is I did off of this list, I generated the parent letters. So most of these students should have already gotten, the parents should have already been notified that they're gonna be receiving that extra instruction, either 15 hours or the 30 hours of the accelerated instruction. Okay, so you can just go through it, Ms. Vasquez. If you have any questions, you know, definitely we can go over it and talk about it. But it's just mainly that, you know, providing the students that you are giving instruction to, either they're going to get the 15 hours of accelerated instruction or the 30 hours. It could be either for math or the reading or both, depending if they passed last year or not. So here's the list of students. So for the reading language arts, there's Ms. Sanchez. Here's the list of students.
That's it.
Ms. Easterwood, this one's yours. No, those are actually mixed because the emerging bilingual students are in there as well. So just, if you want, you can just highlight the ones that are your students. I think you have maybe 2 or 3, and you might have 2 or 3. Yeah, so we see. And then Ms. Vasquez, these are the ones that belong to you. These are your, the ones that are reading language arts, and then these are for math. So Ms. Easterwood, we'll just kind of go over the ones that you have, and then we'll talk about some strategies. And so this is actually a small group for you that you can already kind of start focusing on. So how many students do you have from the list? 4 students? That's perfect. That's a good small group. And then we'll kind of talk a little bit about each of them. Some of these students did not pass both the reading and the math. Then there was a couple, 2 students that didn't pass the reading, and then 2 other students that did not pass the math. But other than that, basically, it was basically the same students that did not. You'll see that the majority of them, out of the 10 to 12 students, the majority of them are what, as you can see on this.
SPED.
They have some that are SPED and
EBs.
mainly the emerging bilinguals, yes. So that group, there was, in that class last year, there was a lot of, gaps that we're gonna have to work around, so we're gonna have to, that's why, I'm one of your coaches, Ms. Vasquez, that way I can try to provide as much support as I can with those students. Okay. So for, okay, so Ms. Cisa, what your 4 students are?
Isaiah, Layla, Stephanie, and Yaisa.
Okay. So Isaiah, did not meet high. You said Layla. So Layla was, last year, she was actually emergent bilingual, and this year she transitioned over to, all English. But she was also, did not meet high, I think. And who was the other one? Stephanie?
Stephanie's really.
Yeah, did not meet high. And then you had, who else?
Yaisa Marie.
Yeah, she was also in bilingual, and now she's in English. She did not meet high.
She's progressing well.
Yeah, she should be progressing. Actually, the expectation for her, instead of just approach, should actually be meets.
Meets, yeah.
Yeah, I think meets would actually be a more realistic goal for her.
And so then Isaiah, Layla, and Stephanie, their goal is like approaches?
At least approaches, yes. If we get them to meet, even better. But the only one that did not meet low is, no, they were all did not meet high, right?
Mm-hmm.
All 4 of them.
So then it's just 15 hours for these guys?
Yes, for all of them, it's gonna be 15 hours, yes. So once we get the information on the app, and so that we can start with the tracker, I'll train you on that, and then we'll be able to, start tracking those hours.
But if I started already?
Yeah, you should be able to backtrack it, if you started already, if you're already doing the groups and everything, yeah.
Can we use any, like Zern, like, or is it only, like?
I don't know about this year, we haven't been trained on that. So I know in the past we have. Let me confirm before I let you know about that. I would rather them let us know for sure, and then I'll let you know. But in the past, yes, but I don't wanna say yes and it's not the case. So, but the good thing is it's only 15 hours and 30, and it looks like, looking at we'll look at all their data, their map data, and then we'll see where they are. Ms. Sanchez, how many students did you have?
I have 6.
6.
Yeah, I thought I had less.
I thought my list was bigger.
Your list was bigger than mine.
This is what I have based on what Dr. Hughes gave to me.
No, cause we had already done our data, and I know that's why I was wondering, cause I know we looked and I thought my list was bigger.
Is that your list? The ones that you pulled up?
No, it says RLA.
Well, then, no, it should be right, because it's, oh yeah, yours is for the reading, but yours was at 4, even before, right, when you did your own. How many did you have?
I had a lot more,
How many more?
like, a lot. I had a lot more.
But I
That
wonder
did
if
not
we
pass?
put it under that because it was
Yeah.
it not that did not pass, or because they were in the approaches? When we were doing the small groups?
No, I think cause I had
The
more than
tiering.
not
Well,
needs.
y'all went off a tier then, probably, not,
What
this
was
is
tiering?
actually pass or did not pass star.
No, remember like the first week of school, we had the highlight, we color coded them, and we had already checked, cause I make my did not needs red.
Yeah.
I'll check my list again, but I thought I had more, that's
Can
how
I
I
borrow
was.
another pen? Sorry.
Yeah, no, it should be that, because this is the one that Dr. Hughes, generated, but I'll go back and confirm.
Okay.
Now, in the past, we did have A4E that we could have, but now they generated the list for us, so that's what I'm going off of.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm looking at, our data tracker, I don't see anybody else, like for math, approaches, I see Aisa,
Mm-hmm.
approaches, I see Layla. Angel might be another one that I don't have.
Angel Casares?
Obregon?
Obregon.
Mm.
But he came in late to us.
I'm pretty sure he did.
and then Stephanie. Those are the only ones that I see, even on the data tracker that you guys have put.
I would just put them just in case.
So I'm
Yeah.
gonna add Angel, okay.
What about the new student that we got?
I don't have any
What
data on
about
that.
Gracie?
Gracie passed,
Okay.
yeah, Gracie's fine.
That other one,
Genesis.
Genesis.
I'm just gonna.
That one, I don't know her too well. I know she just came in,
2 weeks ago.
a couple of weeks ago. I don't have data, and then she's not in the tracker, so, I mean, I'll have to follow up on that.
Well, I have to add her, but I think with her, we looked at her map and she was green.
She was in the green, so she was on grade level? Okay,
Yes.
yeah. So
But
the-
I'm gonna add her just in case.
no, so the tracker kind of, it goes along with this. So I don't know where you
So
generally,
maybe we were,
y'all must have been looking at something
maybe
different.
I was looking at tiers.
Yeah, it must have been tiers, because that's only, you only have about 5. 4, and then I'll have to look at Angel. And the
But
new
do
one.
do they take Star and, school, the charter school?
Yes, they have to take.
They do, so, but I don't have that data yet,
Okay,
because
and then
they're
do
new to us.
you know where she came from? What's it, a HISD school?
Mm-mm, no,
Cause I haven't looked at her on track, maybe it's on there.
yeah, so let me get those, Angel and Genesis.
Well, I know his is not there, cause I looked, because he didn't come from HISD, but if she came from a HISD school, then they might have it.
Did he come from, was it Yes or
He came
Gateway?
from a Gateway.
Gateway, right? Yeah, I need to find out a little bit more information.
Cause this
Okay,
one,
we can find
I
these.
talked to mom about the computers and getting her to practice, and she told me they don't believe in computers.
She doesn't believe in computers?
They don't use the internet at all at home.
Okay.
So how did they do my project?
She says that, cause I asked her for Zern and IXL, and I told her that we have the competition and stuff, and she said, we don't use the internet at home, ma'am. I said, okay.
I'll reach out to mom and see what I can, smooth her out a little bit. But yeah, I'll find out what school she came from. I'm not sure where.
Sus papás de ahora.
When did-
So you for sure got those 4.
Mhm.
Yaisa, like I said, Yaisa, she should be
I
fine.
know she struggles a little bit with language, but she's been doing really good, as far as like right now we're doing word problems and she hasn't gotten any failing grades yet. She's been doing really good.
Now, Layla, she was in Spanish last year, but I think she's more dominant in.
English.
Yeah, but she's low also.
No, she still has a hard time, but I was looking at her math data. She did better in the reading in English than Spanish.
Okay.
So.
And we've already
just-
met with mom for that one.
And then Miss Stephanie, her and Isaiah are both students, so, I know he's for, I think his learning disability was for math, and hers is dyslexia, so,
He's doing really good right now.
is he?
He's doing, I mean, he's not getting 20s. I have students that have no labels and getting,
Well, if he gets 3 out of 5, that's a win.
yes. But he's gotten hundreds.
He's got 100.
Yesterday.
Have we,
Yesterday.
sorry, have we gone through my list to see,
We're about,
are they high or low?
She was the one that didn't finish.
okay, so for yours, who are your students?
Isaiah Mendoza,
He did not meet height,
So 15.
15.
Leila Jimenez,
Did not meet height,
Stephanie Rodriguez,
did not meet height.
But with hers,
Wait,
because I know she didn't
I
finish.
know, don't get them confused with Matt.
No. No, did not meet low, I'm sorry, for that one's free.
I was going on
For that
Roll.
one, she'll need
30.
30.
Can you reach out to that mom too and let her know we start school at 7?
For who's Stephanie?
She's missing,
Oh, okay.
I know, but she's missing, our interventionist in the morning.
Yeah.
And that's when she,
Yes.
Dominic Garcia.
Did not meet high. And he actually only he did pass the math, so he just needs the reading, but he's very capable, Dominic.
Jason?
We never home with him.
Denami High. So both of those, Dominic and Jason, are both 16 hours.
So the only 30 hours is Stephanie.
Is
And I feel like it's the other way around, she's really